Okay, hello and welcome to Space Pirates and Zombies 2. We are not the Clockwork Crew. We are branding. You can't do dots. We will be in English. And of course we are Indelacio with some space zombies on the go. What colour do we want? Okay, so we've got some storage sections, but I guess, you know, the ships will be very different. We will go blue. Is that brightness? That is brightness. Okay, so let's go a bit brighter. I don't know, let's have that dark actually. Yeah, I mean, the true branding would actually be yellow and red. Branding! That sort of red with that sort of yellow. I mean, now it's sort of Iron Man. But we're going to be visible, and of course we've got English. We're going to play the campaign. Click this link for a video demonstration on how the synergy system can be used to make insanely powerful motherships. Well, no, I mean, we're done with the walkthrough as well. How VR works, it's in VR, that is interesting. Gameplay, okie dokie. I really should not be doing this in... I think, of course, we want the tutorials on. We will... What is throttle? Okay, I am playing on the gamepads. I really should have gone into this before we go into record. We got it on high. We will see how we go for crashing. It shouldn't be too high. I mean, I'm going to turn bloom off. I'm going to maybe do doodads, shadows and range. Medium range map detail high. Yes, this should all be fine. Okie dokie. Sound is loud. But you could turn that down a fair bit. It is quite loud. Unit chatter. Speech, of course, we're going to have on top. And sound effects, you know, maybe a bit lower. Use the original placeholder computer synthesized voices during early access. Well, I haven't been playing it in early access, so maybe spoilers on that. Let's go. Let's just play. Can I play campaign? Right, I have to click campaign. New campaign. We're not playing sandbox. Yes, normal. I mean, I beat the base Kington achievement on the original, so, you know, and apparently that was super impossible, so...
Element 126, resin, res. It was the answer
Res.
a
Yes.
transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time and how to enslave.
We enslaved space-time, not just space.
An explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers.
And I did conquer the entire galaxy.
The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually, they sought to ration groups of res.
And I destroyed them all.
As res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where
Like
resin
me.
was most abundant. Eventually, the primary res source was discovered. All res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being, a being awakened by the use of res.
And I destroyed it.
Ancient and recursive trap, res being the fate of no-budding civilization.
Maybe I should play an episode of this before I go live with this, because this is embargoed. Maybe I should just do like a prequel.
Integrating it into machines, mankind's own technology, their own dead have begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost.
It was infected.
Only further feeding the expanding corruption.
But again, I defeated a lot of the infection, although...
A hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace.
by destroying it.
Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in scramble for the remaining res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire warp-gate network beyond any hope of salvage.
And I guess that's where we're coming.
Ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. A resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy.
But if we couldn't renew res,
Reborn as a wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage. Precious res declines. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships.
Also, I'm playing on controller, so ignore the mouse.
Endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants.
Gordon Freeman? Pew! PC turned off. No, it hasn't done that this time. That's a crash. It doesn't make a turning off noise. Oh, hello. This looks very different.
You dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested creature. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronically fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shielding units. The doctor is in.
And I click, and suddenly we have controls, right? So left stick up, left stick down is forward and brakes. Left stick left and right is obviously to do that. Right trigger is fire, left trigger is boost, and click left stick is brake reverse. Okay, so let's get some let's get some fire on this guy. Stop reverse. I wasn't expecting it to be a completely very different game to the original. I mean, this is so different already in style. Oh shit, I mean, I'm not even paying attention to where I'm flying. I'm focusing on dodging with the Picard maneuver. Super kill. There's rockets coming at us. I don't know if we have any sort of things to avoid that. Holy shit. I mean, already it looks awesome, but it's such a different game, right? Are we doomed? Am I destined to die to the zombie infection already, right? That guy has got to be taken out. I'm not doing a very effective job at dodging this, I don't think. Right, should I be shooting those things coming for us as well? I think I should. Yeah. Now they're coming in the warp gate, so of course we're gonna... Right, this is probably not gonna end well. Right, I'm gonna try and shoot the bullets. Because, you know, all these infected things, right, I think we're fucked. Ultra kill, yeah, my bullets have gone down. No, we've got it back up. Right, this guy has tractors on us, get off me. I mean, they may not be tractors, that may be an offensive weapon. Right, reverse. Get the fuck out of there. Luckily, I got out of the range of that. I could tell that was either ramming speed or gonna hit. He got far too many hits on us there for my liking, but somehow we are staying alive. Shit, that thing narrowly, don't go into that. Shit, I got too close. I think it took us out with the explosion, or did we take out their main one? Game over. Yeah, it's a simulation, of course it is. 128,000. What do you like to play again? No, I don't want to play easy mode.
Truly the bane of existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realise crew members suffocated on the
Those
boat
tattoos.
because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
Silence, imbecile. They gave their lives for the greater good. The scientific mind must stay active, or it will wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any potion. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Narlakian pups. I'll divide by...
Heartless cyborg.
I told you he'd cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Elsa, he is a liability if we keep him on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not
And you're
realize
barely
how
living.
people have to endure every time they look at your face?
What about your
I
face?
do not inadvertently dismember you, and it induced frenzy.
Everyone.
You also look like you've got like a straw coming out of it to your mouth.
30 seconds is getting vented into space.
29, 28, 27, 26. I mean, I guess that's it. Okay.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic, but what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat this here metal mother. The lady deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh. He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype.
Tractor beams, of
Keep in
course,
mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's linked.
to get the resources.
Come all this
Or
way,
red.
have McKinley rip us apart like a rabid chip with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore.
Please pay close attention to the moving picture feature film show. You will be subjected to standardized testing following this demonstration.
GLaDOS. Hello, standardized testing. The mothership is modular. Yes, we can take the ship apart and reassemble it to fit our needs. Use cores to increase the maximum freight size of your mothership. Cores or stats will boost your speed shields, attach wing, nose, and engine parts to your frame. Blah 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 blah. So tracks part left bumper, remove part hold left bumper. Okie dokie. Right, so remove parts with the left bumper. Goodbye. And we want to get rid of all of these parts. Eject. Right, so we want the tractor core, so we can tractor beam things in. Woo! On controller. That's a bit violent. Right, so we want another tractor part. You can sit there. What are you? Wings or weapon platforms? Okay. I will remove you so that we can get this in there. I mean, clearly it's already telling us where to put it. This controller makes it a little. Right, can we even get these parts? I mean, it's telling me to track to that part. I don't. Right, we can't lock into it anymore. The junk part. I mean, you're a left hairpin, right? That it says that it can click on there, but there we go. Right, can you join onto anything? Is there anywhere where we can join anything? I don't think there's anywhere left where this will go. I mean, active core 3, open ports 1, right? There's apparently 1 open port. You're telling me to grab this, so I will try. I mean, I will take control of the mouse. I also don't know the control for the mouse. Shit, now that I've... No, fuck. There we go. Right, where can we put you? I mean, you're telling me there's an empty port, but where is the empty port? I would like to attach that. Doesn't attach to that, doesn't attach to that, doesn't attach there. I mean... Right. Because you're telling me... Right, there's only one hole. I'm going to take the part that you're telling me to attach. I'm going to shove it in the hole. And try not to fling it wildly around space. This is very difficult on the controller. Oh my god, it is so difficult on the controller. Can you click into that, please? Get into the hole. I mean, you're telling me I've got 2 open ports. I don't believe it. I mean, that's not even attaching into that. Attach into the hole. I mean, that's where the hole is, right? Am I being dumb? No. Right. Maybe it's not... It's the wrong wing side, of course. That one can go onto this side. Okay, so it's very specifically modular. you can apparently attach somewhere else, but clearly not there. Where can you attach? Can you attach anywhere? You cannot. Right, can we move on? I mean, right, so we can zoom in and out. I mean, right, so you're telling me to track that. I can see no part where we can attach that. There is absolutely nowhere that we can attach that. The tutorial, please. Hello, how do we move on with this? Hot swap mouse 2, okay. Hot swap probably just means eject, right? Whoops. Right, zoom out. Right, so, I mean, if I track to that, right, so that has multiple sockets that it can slot into, okay. Whoops. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, I'm going to put you on there. I'm going to reject you. I'm going to actually move this onto that. Just because. Fuck me. The wild flinging. Right, you need to go into the back without being so wildly flung. Right, now this can sit in the back. It may be a bit... There we go. Right, so zoom out. Now we can tractor all of these parts. Jeez, this isn't so easy on the controller. No. Me, sir, please. Right. Slot in. Slot in. No. No. Right. I mean... Right, so that tractor you in. Okay, so you can slot onto this. Now that we have the additional space. I mean, clearly it wanted it a very specifically assembled way, which wasn't very obvious and it's also very difficult to do on a controller.
Stop leaning on that overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic
Top-down shooter? What, you mean like it always has been? Top-down view is better suited for ship construction and higher level awareness. The third-person view is better suited for manual combat. I played everything top-down in the first game. Just saying. Okay, so how do I move my ship now? How can I change my camera? I mean, right, there we go. It selects.
I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works, or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we tractoring some of these things in? I assume that's what we're doing? Oh, it says reloads, okay. So we're reloading the energy cell, we can't really do anything.
Alright, I'm bringing the weapons online. If that isn't used, not a piece of garbage. Blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find something to eat that won't make our hair fall out.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing is left up to the ship's computer. These items are too fragile to be handled by Neanderthals. It brought me great pain.
You noticed, eh? Oh, you noticed. Engines online. Yeah, I think I would like to sort of have the computer do it for me. That suddenly boosts. Okay, how do we... I guess it's just automated when we get near it. Because suddenly the controls are different. I'm guessing that's tractor. No, that's obviously blasted open the crate and then get the resources when it automatically tractors in. Because, yes, I would love for that to automatically tractor in. Right, so all the pickups are on the go. We will wait for it to automatically go in. Yes, nice. Then we got a load of goons.
Please assimilate and perform the following diagnostic tests on the kinetic shield system. Your life and my hull may depend upon it.
Okay, shields have their own power system, but they can be boosted with capacitor's power. Okay, shields are boosted, they take half damage and regenerate twice fast, but you're unable to. Shields consume the capacitor whilst boosted, so no boosting while reloading. Okay, the shields are charging, right, so I'm going to overboost. And I'm actually going to... Right, we can't shoot that fire. Boss, I want to look in these things a bit. Right, so the shields can be boosted, but I'm not going to just yet. I mean, maybe I should be. Oh shit. Well, I mean, we've ejected something. We're probably reloading. Right, so we can't boost the shields. These look familiar. They are always nice things to take. There's something over there, right, so we'll shield boost. We've charged them up.
Modern space-capable engines come equipped with special regenerating boost capacitors. Please practice making rocket go fast now.
Rocket go fast. With shields increase the ship's speed and moving facilities. Okay, so we've already done afterburners. I was already on that, girl.
Say I'm impressed. We're all able to lace this thing back together without eating each other. They'll make us test the res drive. Kenzie, start the pre-flight procedure.
I'm not ready yet.
Scotch and caviar to beers and tears. How is it that Jameson is the only other one with ambition to dig out of this dung heap? Just cook those bloody engines up and lay in a course for somewhere that isn't here. Please.
I mean, as we're only one ship, this could be a lot harder than the original, I am just going to say. Also, navigating in 3D space doesn't really seem like a thing. You know, it's pseudo TD, we can't really go up and down. Okay, so right bumper. Oh, what are you? You look like something I would like to mine. Before we go, just to get some additional stuff. You may have something tasty inside. Obviously we've got a lot of guns on the go here, but I would just like to look inside of that. This is something that I was pretty bad at in the original. It's like, just blow up everything, even if we're not meant to blow it up. There's probably something in it. Because you could get resources and things, right? Well, I mean, we are now charging our batteries. So, we are charged. We are fully charged to go jump into space. Just the star map. Let's go. Have a look.
Welcome to the Super Ultra Star Map 9000. This holographic interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities, plot mothership destinations, and communicate with other ships and star racers. Please practice untethered exploration now.
Time moves anywhere you move. All transportation, mining, harvesting, and communication is done via the star map. Take your time to plan your actions. Explore new territory, use less moves, press 8 and stroke tab 6. So the star map was obviously something quite big. Kidoki, so where are we? Obviously we've got this entire solar system. Alright, so I don't know what that. Let's read this. How do I click to read that? Plus, I mean, right, I should maybe look at that. Right, so selections push A. Right, so that is neutral. I mean, I just moved a bit. Then there's a bandit hive ship, level 2, threat 40. I mean, right, so I can, you're telling me to go this way, maybe. I would like to read that, but I don't know how to click on that in with a controller, please. Right, so assemble ship, inventory, engine mode, faction, info, lore, tutorials, reset camera. Well, I mean, we could go into ship assembly. You're telling me to go this way. What are you though? You are a starbase. Probably not a good idea to go to the starbase. Let's go the way you're telling me to move.
If you were all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickies out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence. We've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on. Therefore, we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Okay, so let's find something easy and convenient. What have we got here? You're telling me to go over there, right? So threat 40. Wait, what was that? In transit. Capital transport threat 10. That looks something easy to deal with. Threat 77. No, we're not ready for a starbase. Mr. Pona. It's a load of scrap. And you are Mr. Pona's capital transport. Some lore? That sounds promising. I'm gonna steal your scrap. Actually, you are moving, right? Can I steal that? Are we on? Right. Push A. We'll take the scrap. Yes. Move to that. The problem with building normal structures, this resource owned by another captain, we're gonna steal it. I mean, what could go wrong here with stealing it? I mean, I will ransack it. I mean, yes. Okay, so we've taken that. I mean, I also kind of want to take that on, but he's gone past us now. You're telling me to go that way now. Right, I'm going to go to the lore.
If we tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around your warp network. Though the gates are smashed beyond repair, some seem to be able to hang on to those low-density data packets like a ghostly reminder of our past.
Okay, so we can get goodies scanning it. So let's move to that. We're not just going to free roam, we're going to actually go. We will scan and view the lore. Uber hacks on over, eat your heart out.
Earth's neon green oceans burn brighter than a visible sun. Humanity collectively decided it was time to find a new home. Pushing the very limits of science, mankind molested the fabric of space-time to create artificial wormholes. These wormholes allowed the transportation of matter across huge distances, though required a reliable exit connection. An automated starship was sent to the nearest neighboring star, Alpha Centauri, to construct one such connection. Following the 250-year journey, the first warp gate was established, and humanity quickly fled the rotting Earth to the new off-world colony.
Okay, so we fled to the off-world colony. That's one lore out of all the lore in the world. Okay, so what do we got going on? Right, there's something blue there. Mr. Pona, it's some res. Res sounds promising. We have a wreckage. I mean, his ship is going that way. Let's go. We're not going to attack the starbase. It might not be an attack thing. It might be something that we can just go to. We're going to... Do we get the option to just harvest it? We're just going to pillage it again. I mean, are these real people? You know, is Mr. Pona a real person? Or is it an in-game character? Am I stealing from people who are playing? Why are we not able to scan this sector? You are telling me to go here. Now we go. Okay, what are you? A starbase with no signal. Right, I'm gonna go investigate. Yes, we can get it. Progression locked. You must be awarded the privilege to build a starbase. Why can't we not build starbases yet? Oh dear, what is that? Okay, so it's progression locked, okay? So, something is coming at us. I will find out what you are. You are friendlies? Hello, friendly people. Yes, I like friendlies. Some more lore. There are 2 selections there. So, a friendly piece is harvesting. Let's go. That's some lore. Whilst we're at it, we're not going to attack friendlies. And then we will scan and view the lore. Progression is a bit confusing so far.
Born and raised on, which happened to be one of the last worlds to come under UTA control during the lockdown wars. Her and her father were recruited by the UTA to mine the soul system for what little res it had. When her father died, she became aimless and resentful.
Hence we're floating around in space.
Befriended by Don Gibson, the leader of the growing UTA resistance. Saving her from eventual starvation, she was fiercely loyal to Don and became second in command of the renegade fort. Despite her troubled past, she had always managed to stay lighthearted and governed by strong morals. She was devastated to discover Don had been under the influence by the infection. Enraged, she took control of the clockwork and crew to hunt down Don and destroy
Oh, we're on the clockwork.
Having eventually satisfied that goal, she has now grown cold and nearly unrecognizable by her fellow crewmates. Driven aimlessly by guilt, she commands the surviving crew of the clockwork on an endless mission to cleanse the last of the infection.
And again, we remain confused as to what is really going on here. As my monitor just spazzes out. Again, I don't know what all of these signals are that we're getting. Alright, so we're going to take what little res there is. I mean, that may have just made some people... I would like to have this read this. You know, that would be pretty helpful to go to that, maybe.
We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest. I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you are aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Okay, so basically we need to start fighting things. Taking control. We will start taking control of the universe. You're a threat to it. You sound...
These here bandit hives work like bees. They send out their worker ships raiding for supplies.
That works for us. We'll take one of those.
The hive mighty. If we go risk getting stung, we can have some of that honey pot.
That sounds good to me. We will take that swarm and make it ours. This hive of villainy due to the universe favor. And destroy it. If you feel daring, you can ninja there and try to steal some of their loot crates and scrap from their clutches. This solo accountant know the captain to assist you if you choose to fight here. Well, we are going to fight. High threats, bollocks, that's it. It's 20. I can do this. He says on his first real combat in the game. Right, that looks infected. I mean, maybe I should not go straight for the ship. I need to watch out for these little guys. Actually, I mean, sometimes in this situation, taking on the little guys isn't necessarily... Right, can we recharge the shields? Right, I'm just gonna focus on charging my shields, charge the shields. Right, we're now in range of that. Right, this is maybe not the most clever thing I've ever done. Just boost in there, get to this fucking hive, take it out before we die. Because right, this guy looks like he's an issue shit, and then we have recharge issues. Right, charge the shields, please. Okay, now we are in range. We are dead. And that is that. Alright, so right bumper is to exit, apparently. Yes, it would help if my game didn't actually kick me out. It's recommended that you load your last save. Yes. If you enjoy Pain and Suffering, you can continue and ride the escape pod back to a nearby starbase. You'll have to rebuild the entire mothership from scratch. I mean, you know, I don't think the mothership is designed that well at the moment, to be honest. So I will actually, right, so that adjusts the shield. Right, so let's assemble the ship. Let's change our ship up a bit.
While the tractor beam is an effective emergency repair tool, you seem more interested in using it to fling trash about the void for no apparent reason. As long as we are in an assembly-safe area, free of any ships and stellar objects, we can program the ship's computer to reconfigure itself. Just click, close your eyes, go to sleep, and all the hard work will appear to complete itself.
Okay, so it won't be bollocks. Why did you force me to go through that tutorial then? If you can just make it easy. I mean, right, so I can just click. Off you go, off you go. I mean, it sounds like you lied to me. Really sounds like you lied to me. Really sounds like you lied to me, man. Okay, so, I mean, can I just do that with that? And hot swap it on? I can, okay. Right, so that is how we do that. What are you? You're microblaster, you're microblaster, you're microblaster, you're micro emitter, you're microblaster, you're microblaster, subcores, microblaster. I mean, this doesn't sound that promising, to be honest. Right, so autofill spine.
Ain't nothing's intended to be solitary in nature. That's why you have two kidneys, huh? We should break up the metal mother nice and neighborly so we only have to pay for anything we built up for one time.
I mean, how do I get out of this? Can I resume? Okay, so I would very much like to go back to the star map. Okay, so let's go back to the star map. I think maybe we need to go somewhere. Maybe I need to actually head to one of these star bases. Right, so Mr. Poner is fighting. Find goons, find scrap, find res. Okay, that is what you're telling me to do. I mean, yes, I had these guys. Threat 8, I mean, threat 10, threat 8. We've got to go for the threat 8, right? We'll just take on the bandits.
Never reason for them. In fact, I don't think they even understand the basic language. They pretty much stomp around, raping, pillaging anything that moves. Having one foot in the grave already, most of them are little threat to us.
Only I can hear you scream.
In space, only bandits can hear you scream, right?
John wanna eat your brains.
I mean, we could join the other guy out. Sure, let's be friends with him for now. And then we'll fight. If anything. Oh, we can always.
Stop fights I can't win.
Everyone makes mistakes. It's not beneath me to use one of those silly fail-gates if the situation should call for it. Just remember, we're going to have to dump some cargo and leave our strike craft behind if we do so.
So, returning to the failgate would cause the ship to lose some of its resources. Scav power armor and shit in the fight. Your enemies may flee if they cannot run the fight. Failgates can be destroyed to prevent anyone from fleeing. Well, I mean, you know what that says to me. There is no escape. No one escapes. Right, you do not escape, my friends. I could also just turn coat and destroy our friend as well. I want to steal some of their bits. Whoever's, maybe everyone's. I mean, if we shoot our own friend, does it hurt so much? I mean, no one's attacking me yet. I do not mind. You're gonna do what now? You're gonna explode before you even get to finish that sentence? I think that's what you just said, right? I mean, this ejection is always awkward. Premature ejection. Right, so we got a GIMP blueprint. Could we acquiesce to regenerate? Right, so we got another blueprint. That makes things a bit better. Sorry for that. I mean, I'm just gonna be a dick. Actually, turn on you. So there's some spare parts left behind. You may use the tractor beam to reassemble your detached ship parts in combat. However, your own parts, you have the opportunity to collect the 4 highest value items upon leaving the area. The remaining items will appear as wreckage on the star map. Okay. So you are happy? Can we tractor that? I mean, is that something we can tractor, or is it's the failgate, isn't it? Right, we got some shields, or is that the failgate? You are happy with the encounter, that is good. That is something that maybe we can destroy. We will see. Nothing in it. Anything else interesting? Where are these ship parts you were talking about, my friends? Can we... Do I have to press right bumper to go into tactical? I mean, let's not charge that up just yet. There's some bits and bobs over here. And then there's obviously the usual viscera. You guys, what are you guys mining over there? Something interesting, right? So the rockets appear to automatically be firing themselves. That's probably got resources in and stuff that we want. It's a lot more difficult to navigate the large areas in this one than it was in the previous one, I would suggest, for these additional resources and bits and bobs. Okay, so we've got some shields, got some more shields. What is this purple thing? Probably a good thing to mine and destroy. Seems like it has some sort of weird hotel of some sort on it. I mean, you know, maybe we're just destroying someone's home here. Maybe not ideal for them, but I think it could be beneficial for us to just destroy it. What have you got inside your core, mate? Anything in there? I mean, we're just gonna wait for the recharge. Could we recharge quicker, please? Right, that's probably creating a rally point, isn't it? I think that's what that maybe does. I'm probably on it before we even get the ability to do that. Does this actually ever blow up, I wonder? We will give it one last attempt. Oh, we've blown a big hole in it. So, potentially, there could be something interesting in it. We seem to be mining it, maybe. I think we are mining it for resources. So we are taking things out of it. We're not just destroying it for no reason. We are taking things out of it. You know, probably we don't have the room in our computers and our ships for it. Could we shoot, please? Right. Like, the slowest ever. Might be time to get out of here now. I like the way that our rocket is just aimlessly. Could we carry on charging? Do I need to somehow charge that up even more? Right, to start up. Or is that just the res we have left?
Planetary diseases. Just about all our traded goods now have to go through this hands-off filtered interface. Nobody can stab you in the back or shoot you in the face using an interface like this. Just configure the deal, and the auto notice should take care of the rest.
Okay, so our items and supplies on the left side, and trades for items and supplies on the right. Try to balance the deal for maximise profits. So the top part scooping your price, blah 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 blah.
Effort to curb interplanetary diseases.
Okay.
Just about
Right, so these are our items. And then battle scavenge doesn't seem to have a lot on it. I mean, I would like to take all. Right, so we got some junk parts, we got a metal hook, we got a hairpins, we got some hairpins, we got a retro. I mean, I am going to take all. Obviously.
Behold, I have it. It is here my power grows. Using the data we have acquired,
Got that face.
I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect.
Okay, so
There is research data that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
okay, so we get a free perk, which is part size increase. Trading armor. We gotta take armor. Probably we never take armor. Okay, so right button to go to this. Okay, so captain info. Apparently we got perks. I mean, right, so my faction, we helped Bricks Victor. Neutral, Mr. Ponas ransacked us. We have resources as well, I did not know that. Okay, we got some science, we got part size, we got 2 cores, you know, our stuff is shit. Basically, we're so early, we could go and screw over the things. Right, so we have some stuff. Is this all the stuff that we have? Is this the stuff that we're researching? I mean, modify your search criteria, that's just for searching stuff, right? Part catalog lore. Faction info, engine mode, inventory. What have we got in our inventory? Right, so we got the stuff, we got just a metal hook. That is a new one, hairpins, okay. I don't think there's anything else that we got really. What is that, just res? Right, can we zoom back out? I'm guessing this is friendly, right, so it's Mr. Pony, he's neutral. Let's go speak to
Though I
him.
am completely disgusted by the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual equality, it often cannot be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Okay, let's go. Right, so let's view our trade inventory. Okay, so we got, let's just go to it. We're not going to fund its expansion, we don't really have the scrap. We need to get back there. How much of our resources are we burning? We're burning quite a bit of it. We need scrap, we need goons, we need res, we need everything. I mean, we've got more guns than we need. We're not going to fight you. I mean, we could go into the arena and battle it. And that would not bad. And it says it's without putting our ship in harm's way. We need to trade. Let's visit the junkyard first. If you're desperate for parts, you can sift through the junk. Yes. I mean, they have no value, but we will look what junk you got. I mean, you have microblasters, you've got microblasters, just a lot of microblasters, I guess. What is that? Hairpin, microblaster, I mean... Are we just hot swapping it with what we got? Is that all that we can do?
Battle wagon mode activated.
Doesn't seem like there's really anything in here for us. Go back to the star map, please. Things we did, I mean, go into the star map, don't take me out of the game. Right, let's go back into that. We need to trade. What have you got to trade? Right, so here's the stuff that they have to trade. I really didn't go into it. How can we... right, okay, so that's what we trade. Right, so we've got more guys than we need. Trade some goons. Right, let's trade some res. We don't trade scrap. I mean, how do I go over to your parts to ask for what I want? Do I need to... Right button is trade as items, okay. So, you've got goons, you've got res. Okay, so what do you want for that? That's just subcores. I mean, we don't necessarily want subcores. We don't want a nose unit, to be honest, actually. What do you do? As missiles? Missiles sounds good. But you want 11,000 scrap. I mean, you want 6,000 more scrap than we are offering. And I can't give you my scrap for some reason. Right, so if I gave you all of our rares, that would just be shit. These are junk parts, so we can't really give you those. I mean... Right button. This interface is a little awkward for me, right, so we can't afford that in any means. So we only really have 100, right. How does that make sense? 261 scrap you need to give you. I could give you some more res. And then... Could you just have an auto balance that's close enough? In your favour, Mr. Boner. You can thank me later. What is the Grey Witch? I will also steal from you. I mean, Mr. Boner himself is a threat. He's going to some wreckage. Right, I'm just gonna steal from you.
As much as I detest this whole thing, stuck in the universe addicted to res, we are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits, or anyone else looking to kick us while we're down.
Okay, so we need res, we can buy and sell it. Where are you telling me to go? To scrap? I mean, yes, we can steal the scrap. I feel so lost right now. What else was going on here? There was definitely something else going on here. Was someone else trying to take that base, maybe? What are you? What are you? Right, so there's Bandit Hive again. That's too high a threat. Right, I'm going to actually just go explore. Right, what are you? You are neutral -1 and a drifter. You sound interesting. Yes.
While I don't even trust my own office chair these days, let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others. We should consider trading goods and supplies with people, rather than trading insults and bullets. If a hostile confrontation cannot be avoided, then we should consider taking off. We don't have to fight every lemon that looks at us the wrong way.
So, we don't want to give you stuff, but we'll move to you and see what you say. Let's trade. What do you have? You have scrap. I mean, have some goons. Take it.
Find arrangements satisfactory.
404 science not found. I don't get it. I guess we took some of your scrap. Okay, so let us actually just assemble our ship. Can we auto assemble? Is there some sort of auto assemble button that's worth? No, we don't want to hot swap. We just want to sort of auto assemble. I mean, where did we put the rockets? Have we got the rockets on? Right. Right, so autofill spine. Just give me an auto. Yes, that'll do. Whoops. Hopefully that wasn't important. That's just the recharging battery. Interesting that you can do it from this mode. Okie dokie, so, yeah, I'm so lost. Right, so we've got some green friendlies now. You are harvesting. What is this? With some scrap. I'm gonna call it a day for now, so thanks for watching. Join us again for some more. Goodbye.